My name is Sunday Bada. I am here again to teach you guys how to use Power Query. In my last video, I taught you guys how to combine multiple sheets into a single sheet. Today, I'm going to teach you how to combine a multiple workbook into a single sheet. Here we have a report for the sales report for the month of January 2024. This product code includes the location where the products were sold. Let's go to the folder. This is the folder where we have the three workbook for the month of January, February, and March. Now we want to combine these three into a single sheet. Let's open empty sheet. Go to the data, click get data from file, from folder, because this is a folder. We have three workbook inside this folder. Click this one. Now you will pick it from the sales report. Click open. Now it has opened. Come to the transform data. Transform data. Click on transform data. Put your cursor on the content. Right click and remove other column. To remove this column, this column, this column, so that it will remain only the content. Remove other column and click here. And now click here on the sheet. It will just show only 1 month. Click OK. Now our three workbook has been combined into a single sheet. The sales report for February, sales report for January, and sales report for the March. You will see that the product code include the first three character of the product name and the location where the good was sold. Now I want to extract only the location. I only need the location. How can we do this? Just highlight this one. You can see that it has been highlighted. Don't come, you will see extraction here, extract here. There's another extract add column. Don't use this one because it will create another column for this one, but I still want to maintain the same column. You come to the transform, come to the extract, click on the extract, come test after delimiter, because it will count it from the left side to the right side. It means that we need after JEA, after delimiter. What is delimiter? Delimiter is full stop, comma, underscore. Here we use underscore. Underscore is delimiter. I need a test after delimiter, which is Ikorodu, Ogba, only the location. Click on test after delimiter. What is our delimiter? Is underscore. Just type your underscore and click OK. It has extracted only the location. It has removed the delimiter and the three first letter of the product. Remain only the location. I can rename this product code to a location. Now we are good to go. We are going to create another column and we are going to label it profit or gain. The reason is that we have a sales value here and we have a COGS. What is the meaning of this COGS? Is the cost of goods sold, or a cost. We have some people here who are not accountants. I'm going to explain this COGS, cost of goods sold. For example, I bought a pen 10 naira and I sold it 15 naira. The 10 naira is the cost of goods sold. The cost I bought the pen is COGS. So we are going to create a new column. We are going to minus cost of goods sold from the sales, and it's going to do what? Give us the profit of 5 naira. Now the first thing you will do, you will first click the sales value, hold down your control key and click COGS, cost of goods sold, because the sales value is higher than the cost of goods sold. If you first click the cost of goods sold minus sales, it's going to give you negative. But when you say sales minus cost of goods sold, it's going to give you positive. The next thing, you will come to the heading here. It's not transform. Come to the add column here. Under the add column, you will see this symbol. This one, these features. come to the subtract. It's going to subtract the cost of goods sold from the sales value. Now it has given us the results. The 80,850 minus 51,150 cost of goods sold is give us 29,700, which is profit. Let's rename the heading. Profit. Now the next thing we are going to do, export our data to the Excel. Here we have two features here. This one, close and load, it will export it direct to the Excel. While the second one will do what? If you want to perform pivot table on your data, let's click the second one, close and load to. You will click on the pivot table report, click OK. Here the first thing, product name, let's put the product name under the rows, while the sales value under the value. The next thing, the date, let's put the date under the column. This is our report. Let me put comma, let me bold it so that we can see clearly. Control Shift 1. Let me remove the decimal. This is our report for the month of January, February, March. The total of goods sold is 2.8 million naira. Now we can generate another report based on location. This one is based on the month, but the one we want to do now is based on the location. Just copy this report and paste it here. Now the next thing we are going to do now, put your cursor here and do what? Remove the date from the column. This column, remove the date and replace it with location. Remove this one, another one, remove the last one and replace it with location under the column. Now we have our report based on the location. The highest location that sold good is Ikorodu, 1.6 million naira, followed by K2 and Ogba. Now we have our report for the last 3 months. Assuming that at the end of April and you wanted to do the same report, you don't need to pass through this stress. What you just need to do is that when your report is ready, which is workbook, just go and drop your workbook in the folder. For example, we have folder, this is the folder we use, and you drop your April sales report in this folder and refresh. That's all. Let's duplicate this one. For example, hold down your control key and duplicate for the month of March. Let's change the name to April. Let's remove the copy. Now let's go inside the April report and change the month, because the month there is March. Because we duplicate March, we need to change this one to April. Control F. Wherever you see 03, replace it with 04, which is April. Replace all. It has changed the month to April. Perfect. Now Control S to save this one. Let's go back to the folder. You can close this one. Go to the folder 2. Make sure you close up that one too. Now come to your reports. You can do what? Here, refresh under the data, click refresh, it will refresh. Or you can come under here, refresh, come here, you will see refresh here. Perfect. The April report has come. The total is now 3.9. Before, you know that we have 2.8 million for the total sales. And we have for Ikorodu the highest, which is 1.6. It's now 2.4 million naira, followed by K2, 786. This is how to use Power Query to combine multiple workbook into a single sheet. Now we have our report here. At the end of each month, you don't need to go through the stress. Just go and drop your reports, your workbook, inside the folder that you have created and do what? Refresh. Automatically, it will update information perfectly for you. Thank you for listening. I remain Sunday Bada. Bye bye.